Hello YouTube, welcome back for another deck profile video. I hope everyone is doing awesome as always. So I'm gonna bring you back again with this deck profile video of Red Green Smoker of OP10, I believe, if I remember correctly from my head. Too many opuses now. It got also some support for your PRP2. You saw some cards already on the thumbnail, but still, as always, like in the Bonnie video I posted last, I'm still gonna throw you with the deck and also my idea for the build. It can also still change in the future. But before we start the deck profile video, like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell as always, and let's get into it. So, it is a red-green leader with 5k power with 4 lives, with 2 abilities. In his own turn, when you control a character with 7k or more power on the field, you can set 2 residents back to active. And in the opponent's turn, all my punk hazard and navy type characters on the field gain 1000 power. So you get to manipulate on and also getting a strong board back in the opponent's turn. I'm all in for it. Alright, let's go. So first, for Kujaku, or some people still like to call her Peacock, her English name. What she does, she looks at the top 5 of your deck to add a navy type card to your hand. And you can also trash this character to give one of your other characters plus 1k power for the turn. So it helps a lot to make a 6k to 7 to restand 2 of your rested dons back to active. For Virgos, I decided to go with the Navy Death Punk Hazard combination instead of the Perona. Because there's a strong card that is a Navy card, that's why I need the Kojaku. And Virgo still adds some other good cards with that type, which is also going to show you what is new. But yeah, Virgo is just the same as Kojaku, except he looks at top 5 for a Punk Hazard type character. Punk Hazard type card. And once again, the 4 Koshiros, card is just the good. I'm just playing 2 Sanjis right now because of space. But I think 2 in this format is fine right now. Because when I play Smoker, I'm always happy to see Sanji in the early game. But in the late game, it's just going to be a counter in my hand. So cutting this card to 2 is fine. And then here's the first new card. The Kobe. He has 2 abilities. In opponent's turn, he gains 1000 power, so in the opponent's turn he gets 6k, but thanks to my leader's ability, it's going to be a 7k in the opponent's turn. And when he attacks, he gets to KO 1 character with 3k power or less, and then if you have 6 or less cards in your hand, you get to draw 1. So imagine you have all the 4 Kobe's, you have like, let's say, 3 cards in hands, this will get you to 4, 5, 6, 7, so you still get all your draws. And then in the opponent's turn, they're all 7Ks. Wonderful, isn't it? Now the next card, I'm gonna now put this card right here, is the 2 Jolly Bonnies, what I said, because the other 2 copies is in my Bonnie deck. But also this card is amazing in late game and the Smoker, because of the Donner manipulation trick to get yourself every time the 8 rested cards while expanding your field. That's just crazy. Now, the next card, I'm gonna place that card here, are the 2 Laws. So, it is a 6-drop 7k power with 1k counter with 2 abilities. The first one is, when he's getting removed by the ability of the opponent, then you can decrease his power to 5k for the whole turn to let him stay on the field. And then the other turn is when he attacks, he can give one other character from the opponent's side minus 2k for the whole turn. So let's say you want to battle a 7k, battle with him, minus 2k, so it's then 7 against 5. Still gonna force out 2 cards from opponent's hands. And that the total I play 22 1k counters in the deck. Alright, let's see. Don't act crazy, deck, please. This always happens when they upload a video. Here we go. Alright, now for the 2k counters. For Tashiki, Both searchable with the Kujaku and the Virgo, how I play, and it protects your smoker, what is really needed. For Tony choppers in the body of Sanji, 2k counter, blocker, and then in opponent's turn he becomes a 6k, but because he's a punk has a type with the lead ability, he becomes a 7k blocker. And then the last two X-Drake, since I play to Kajaku Virgo combo, I play the Navy Searcher for the 2k. And then with a total of 10 2k counters. Now, as you can see, we're gonna have a lot of non-counters and events in this lineup. It's gonna be a lot. Because we're gonna first start off with the 4 smokers, the heart and soul of the deck. So 5 drop, 7k body non-counter. He has banish. So that means for the new players, if the attack of banish hits leader, instead the card goes to the hand or activate a trigger, it goes straight up to the trash. So that's a good way to apply pressure. And 7 against 5 always forces the 2 cards out of hand, at least. 2 Hody Jones. Now you say in my Bonnie video I was playing 4 because I don't play Deathmatch game, but I do play Deathmatch games in this build, so a little spoiler. But because you already play a lot of non-counter characters in the Smoker deck, I find 2 copies now with Deathmatch games too fine. And so far, before the BRB support, it worked out for me. Alright, 3 Mihawks. Amazing blocker in the Smoker deck because it gives you 4 Resident back to active. And then if you have D2 on the field, you get a restant 3 total. So this become a 1 cost, which is really absurd. But he has the restriction, you won't be able to play characters with a 7 drop or high anymore after you play this card. So you can't go Mihawk into Hody Jones. That's not possible. And now for the events. 2 Deathmatch games. So 2 Hodys, 2 Deathmatch games. And what Deathmatch games does is, for 1 Don, counter plus 3k. Or your own turn, you rest a total of 4 dons, and you get the rest 2 cards from the opponent's side of the field. Just like Hody, except you won't have a body on the field with 8k body as a rush. That's the only difference. And you won't take life to Paradise Weatherfall. Great card to restand your blockers. And I also learned the ruling yesterday. So like if you have for example, this has blocker, this is rested, someone attacks, you can't do I activate this, boost him, restand him, and block with that amount. It does not work that way. So the best thing to do is if you already have a blocker active, just block with it, then use this to give more power and to restand it back. That is what you're supposed to do though. Not sure if this is good, but I'm gonna try it out at locals. If I'm able to get that into a situation. Now the lastly for the red events. Yes, you can see. 2 copies of Igloo. Just, as I said in all the Smoker videos, Igloo is just a good card to Smoker. Searchable with Virgo. It protects you a lot of situations. Just amazing. And then last, 3 copies of Mob Pistol to get rid of a 7 drop character. If you have a 6k or more body in the field. But yeah, this deck plays a lot of 6k plus body, so you will never miss. And that was my lineup of the non-counters and... Oh, I'm dropping a card. I picked it up. So yeah. That was my red-green Smoker deck profile video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, there have to prefer to play some of the Baroni in it. Just let me know in the comment section below. Speaking about the comment section below, thank you for watching this video. Like the video, comment your comments in the comment section below. Hey, subscribe for more videos like this. Turn on the notification bell. And as always, be awesome, stay awesome, and until next time. Bye bye.